師匠もロキシー・グレイラットに名前を変えるつもりはありませんか？愛しています。
でも奥さんの了承は取らなくてもいいんですか？
取らなきゃいけないです。
ではその後でもう一度聞かせてください。
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. After watching this episode, I knew Rudeus got it like that. Like, I knew he was that dude. I knew he was that guy. But like, at this point, let's be honest, let's be real. He might be the Harem King, and it might not be close. It actually might not be close. Like, sure, you can name a bunch of characters that probably had like more girls that fall for the character and all of that. But you gotta think about it. Who else is really like putting themselves out there and like actually trying to achieve the harem life? Like, usually the character acts clueless or like eventually just stick with one person. But no, Rudeus is different. He's really trying to live that harem lifestyle. Like, regardless of the consequences, the risk and all that, like he said, you know what? Like he said, I'd rather be a scumbag than live with regrets. You might as well go for it, right? And that's the difference right there. That's why I gotta give the crown to Rudeus. And sure, Paul did it first and all, of course. But like, you gotta think about it. Rudeus could potentially get 3. Like, he could surpass his father and get 3. And you know it's gonna happen too, right? But let's see what Sophie's reaction gonna be to all of this, because there's gonna be a lot to process. First is, oh yeah, like I lost my arm, I lost my father and all that. Oh yeah, and also I got like a new lover as well. Like, that's a lot. But right now, all I could really think about as well, because I know people were saying, right, I think I saw in the comment section where people were telling me, well, it's gonna be fine because Sophie told Rudeus before that like if she can't have children with him, then she's fine with him having another lover that he could start a family with. But like, here's the thing, she said if she couldn't have children with him, so there was like conditions. She now knows she could have children with him, so I don't know, or I'm not sure if Sophie still accepts Rudeus with having another lover now knowing that she could have children with him. But we'll see. Like, yo, the next episode is about to be crazy because we about to see a lot of reactions. Honestly, I'm more excited to see his sister's reaction to their father's death. Like, are they gonna blame Rudeus for that? What's gonna happen to that? Like, I can't believe Rudeus hasn't even given a single thought about that at all, because that could really cause some damage to their relationship, especially Norn. Oh my god. And then thinking about Norn too, the fact that her own mother as well don't have her memories and don't even know about her, remember anything about her, that's crazy. Like, Rudeus is really her only support system, and you already know how much of a big deal a support system is for her, as she explained when she was first joining the school and all that. Now this part right here,
ですね、実は俺もう結婚していて、だからあまり恋人みたいな感じは知
っています。パウロさんが亡くなってみんなでルディを心配している時、ルディが気に病むことはありません。私はルディが弱っているところにつけ込んだだけです。私がやったことなのです。
Bro, what? Like, the fact that she yo, the fact that she was fully aware that Rudeus has like a whole family, that he left behind like a wife, about to have a child soon and all that, and still his aura was too crazy that she had to at least get one night with him. That's wild. That is wild to me. She does not care. Like, I was thinking like, damn, like Roxy's low-key a homewrecker. Like, what the hell? Like, she does not care. Like, sure, she tried to like make it up by saying, well, you know, it will only, you don't have to worry about it, it's only gonna be a one night thing, you know, you could go back to your family and not worry about me. Like, she tried to cover it up, you know. Of course, it was exposed in the end that like, hey, like if you could get the wife's approval, then I'll be like, I could be the side chick role for some time. Like, I don't care. Like that's the thing too, why I say Rudeus is like the king of this. Like, the fact that like everybody, well, soon everybody is gonna be aware of the situation, and like it's not like some secret lover or like nothing is hidden at all. Like, everything is gonna be exposed, or like who got feelings for who and stuff like that, and everyone's gonna be upfront with all of that. Like, that's crazy. Like, she's literally signing the side chick contract. And oh, this is another thing I have to point out as well, and Rudeus is actually being romantic with these people, like with all of his partners. partners. That's another thing as well. Like, you gotta give it to him, man. You gotta give it to him. But now this part as well, it's crazy because it could have ended like this. You know, she told him to stop. Rudeus tried to comfort her, and he was like, you know what? Okay, you know, I'm gonna respect each other's wishes. Like, I'm glad that we would express yourself and all that. But you know, I guess it can't go any further than this. I thought that was it. I thought it's gonna end like this, case closed. But no.
私は別に複数の相手を同時に愛することが悪いとは思いませんのよ。エレナ・リーゼさん、さっきから何が言いたいですか？ルーデウス、ロキシーをめとりなさいな。いや、俺はシルフィーと。ロキシーのことはどうしたいんですの？できることなら俺がロキシーもシルフィーも幸せにしたい。あなたならできますわ。シルフィーとロキシーを同じぐらい愛することが。パウロの息子ですもの。
Yo, Ellen Alice, or how you ever say her name, Ellen Alice, she was like, you know what? I'm all for the home wrecking. Like, if your father was able to do it, why not you? She tried to break it down logically too, talking about, you know, you're not even following a religion for real, so like, why not? But the fact that she said, I don't think loving multiple partners at the same time is wrong. I mean, you know, I don't know. The thing is, right, she's telling Rudeus to like take Roxy as his wife and all that, and nothing's wrong with like loving multiple partners, but she is not thinking at all about how Sophie would feel about that, like literally. And I don't know what she means by no one else could say that but me. Like, I don't know what she means. Like, she probably has some history of loving multiple people for a long time, because like, think about it, when Rudeus mentioned Sophie, right, she was like, oh, but you want to make Roxy happy too, right? He's like, yeah. Like, she really had him going through the process of like justifying it and like literally breaking it down logically. I don't know, just the fact that she went so hard for Roxy is crazy. But I'll say this, without her, like, Rudeus wouldn't even see the vision. He wouldn't even like see the path of like achieving like the ultimate goal. So I can't even be mad at her, especially if it all works out in the end. But if it caused like a whole different situation where the family unit is being destroyed and all that, then we already know who's the corporate, who started all of this. But yeah, you let me know your thoughts in this episode. Roxy was able to make Rudeus feel a little better in the beginning of the episode. I didn't know Roxy could be this forward, honestly. I was not expecting that out of her character, especially her knowing that he has like a family waiting for him. Crazy. But we'll see what happens in the last episode with everyone's reaction. My prediction is Sophie is gonna like have a reaction that we're just not gonna expect, like, and Rudeus is not gonna expect as well. Like, at first it's gonna be a moment of silence, but then she's gonna be like, well, if that's what makes you happy, then blah blah blah, you know. But I'm thinking, is she gonna be genuine about it and say that, or is she just gonna say that but she's actually hurting in the inside? Like, I don't know. But I feel like I don't see Sophie overreacting and yelling or anything like that and screaming off her initial reaction. Now that I think about it, have them two, like, did Roxy and Sophie ever met back when Rudeus was a kid? Like, they should have crossed paths, right? I can't remember, but it seems like this is their first time meeting, which is hard to believe. I don't know how they didn't cross paths when Roxy was there for years and of course Sophie was there for years. Like, I don't know, especially in a small village. But yeah, you let me know your thoughts and predictions. What do you think is gonna happen in the next episode? What are your thoughts on this episode? Do you now believe that Rudeus is the Harem king? I'm looking forward to seeing these comments from this episode. But yeah, let's have a discussion in the comment section down below. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.